Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are embarking on a journey not just to improve your English fluency, but to upgrade your mindset. Shadowing is one of the most powerful ways to bridge the gap between knowing English and speaking English. By mimicking the rhythm, the intonation, and the emotion of a native speaker, you are literally retraining your brain and your tongue. In today's session, we will explore a deep and thought-provoking topic: the psychology of success and the art of discipline. This text is designed to challenge your listening skills and expand your vocabulary with high-level academic and professional terms. I invite you to clear your mind, find a quiet space, and immerse yourself fully in the flow of the language. Let's begin. Success. It is a word we hear every day, yet its definition remains elusive. For some, success is the accumulation of wealth. For others, it is the attainment of fame or the achievement of a specific professional milestone. However, if we dive deeper into the psychology of high achievers, we discover that success is not a destination, but a byproduct of a specific mental framework. At the core of this framework lies the concept of the growth mindset, a term coined by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a fixed mindset believe that their intelligence and talents are static traits, that you are either born smart or you are not. In contrast, those with a growth mindset believe that their basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This simple shift in perspective changes everything. When you view failure not as a reflection of your identity, but as a necessary piece of feedback, the fear of making mistakes vanishes. You stop asking, "Am I good enough?" and start asking, "How can I get better?" But mindset alone is not enough. A vision without execution is merely a hallucination. This is where the art of discipline enters the equation. Many people mistake motivation for the engine of success. They wait for the feeling of inspiration to strike before they start working. But motivation is fickle. It is an emotion, and emotions are unstable. Motivation gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going when the initial excitement fades. Discipline is the ability to choose between what you want now and what you want most. It is the quiet voice that tells you to wake up at 5 a.m. when the bed is warm and the room is cold. It is the strength to say no to instant gratification in exchange for long-term fulfillment. The most successful individuals in the world do not rely on willpower alone, because willpower is a finite resource. Instead, they build systems. They create habits that automate their discipline. Consider the concept of atomic habits. Small, incremental improvements, just 1% better every day, compound over time into staggering results. If you improve by 1% every day for a year, you will end up 37 times better by the time you reach the end. This is the mathematics of success. It is not about the giant leap. It is about the consistent, boring, and often invisible steps that lead to a breakthrough. However, the path to success is rarely a straight line. It is often characterized by what is known as the valley of disappointment. This is the period where you are putting in the effort, you are doing the work, but you aren't seeing any visible results yet. Most people quit in this valley. They assume that the system isn't working or that they lack the talent. But in reality, the work is not wasted. It is being stored. Like a bamboo tree that grows underground for 5 years before shooting up 80 feet in 6 weeks. Your efforts are building a foundation. The breakthrough only happens after the foundation is solid. Furthermore, we must address the role of resilience. Resilience is the psychological elasticity that allows a person to bounce back from adversity. The world is unpredictable and failure is inevitable. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of failure, but the response to it. Resilience is developed through struggle. Every time you face a setback and choose to persevere, you are strengthening your mental muscles. In the modern era, we are plagued by the cult of instant gratification. We want the body without the gym, the wealth without the work, and the fluency without the study. But the most valuable things in life are those that require a price of patience and persistence. The beauty of the journey is not in the trophy at the end, but in the person you become while pursuing it. As you practice your English today, remember that learning a language is the perfect metaphor for success. You will stumble over words, you will forget vocabulary, and there will be days when you feel you are making no progress. But if you apply the growth mindset, if you embrace the discipline of daily practice, and if you persist through the valley of disappointment, fluency is not just a possibility, it is an inevitability. Success is not reserved for the gifted, it is available to the disciplined. It's the result of 1,000 small wins, 1,000 moments of choosing the hard path over the easy one, and an unwavering belief that you are capable of evolution. So, keep pushing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up. And that brings us to the end of today's immersion session. I hope this text not only helped you practice your English, but also gave you a new perspective on your own journey towards success. Remember, the magic happens in the repetition. Don't be discouraged if you couldn't follow every word perfectly the first time. The goal of shadowing is progress, not perfection. I encourage you to listen to this audio again, perhaps while you're commuting or doing chores, and try to mirror the emotions and the pauses. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join our community of lifelong learners. Let me know in the comments, which part of the text resonated with you the most? I read every single comment. Thank you for your time, your focus, and your dedication. Keep practicing, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.